Have you ever looked at a raw 20-second clip and felt like it just didn't quite land, leaving the audience feeling bored instead of excited? It does the job, sure, but it lacks that special spark needed to actually stop the scroll and make someone engage. Now imagine applying a smarter workflow that picks the best highlights, tightens the pacing, and adds professional polish in just a few clicks. Using tools like Vizard to handle the heavy lifting allows you to focus on your creative vision while keeping your content strategy consistent. That is the fundamental difference that smart editing and automated distribution can make for any creator today. A solid long-form piece of content is actually a goldmine that can produce dozens of high-performance short clips if you approach the process with a plan. I am going to walk you through my exact workflow, covering both the technical how and the creative why, so you can steal these moves and boost your visibility. We will explore how to pick winning moments, how to polish them for maximum impact, and how to automate the tedious parts of production. If you have tried manual clipping and scheduling, you know it quickly becomes an exhausting daily grind. Vizard solves this not by being overly flashy, but by doing the repetitive labor so that your best ideas actually make it to the timeline. Most creators take their long-form video, edit it once, and then simply export and post, but you need to think in layers: pick, polish, and push. Step 1 is picking the moments by scrubbing through the footage to find emotional spikes or punchlines that deserve their own spotlight. As a rule of thumb, if you would screenshot the frame as a potential thumbnail, that is your signal that the clip is worth keeping. Vizard's auto-editing feature is incredibly helpful here because it analyzes the video to flag viral moments and suggest the best boundaries for you. You do not have to accept every single suggestion, but it saves you hours of hunting for those perfect needle-in-the-haystack seconds. Remember to do this manually for a few minutes so you don't become a fully autopilot editor, as your unique creative judgment matters most. For the clips that are technically awkward, Vizard can easily clean up the audio and automatically trim those long, uncomfortable pauses. Step 2 is all about the polish, which means adding a few deliberate touches to raise your production value without overcomplicating things. This involves things like captions that match the rhythm of your speech, a fast intro bump to hook viewers, and a clean branded end card. I keep a small bank of assets like specific caption styles and audio transitions so I can reuse them and maintain a consistent look. Vizard allows you to set these templates and apply them across multiple clips at once, which is much faster than standard manual editing software. Layering is the secret ingredient, where subtle sound effects like whooshes or ambient beds make the final result feel intentional and premium. Vizard automates the audio balance by normalizing levels and keeping dialogue perfectly intelligible, which is huge for multi-platform reach. Step 3 is pushing your content, because the best clip in the world will die quietly if it is not posted at the right time in the right format. The content calendar is your actual growth engine, letting you see weeks of planned posts in one central location to ensure a consistent cadence. Instead of scrambling to post ad hoc, you can set a schedule and let the tool automatically format your clips for vertical or horizontal screens. When you have that bird's eye view, you stop posting the same energy repeatedly and start telling a cohesive story across your different channels. Let's look at a practical example where I squeezed 8 quick cuts into 1 second to stop the scroll, using tiny audio clicks to create a heartbeat. Vizard helped me test various audio options for that sequence rapidly, allowing me to find the perfect sync that made the whole intro pop. In another mid-roll section where the energy dipped, I used the tool to pick a punchier edit point and add a text card to keep context clear. The result was a clip that performed significantly better on short-form platforms compared to its original placement in the long-form video. I even saved a clip with noisy background audio by extracting clean audio from another part of the interview and patching it seamlessly. With a bit of soft room tone and a subtle whoosh on the cut, the shot felt perfectly designed and totally authentic to the viewer. When you look at competitors, you see tools that excel at one specific task, but they often lack the scheduling and batch styling capabilities. Vizard hits a sweet spot by combining intelligent discovery with real templates, letting you publish without downloading dozens of separate files. If you care about scale and posting multiple varied clips every week, that time-saving convenience compounds into real channel growth. My top tip is to use the automation to surface candidates, but always apply your own creative judgment before approving the final output. Create a tiny pack of assets, like 1 caption style and 1 intro bump, and use them consistently across all your projects to build brand recognition. Use the calendar view to ensure you are scheduling for variety, mixing up your hooks, educational tips, and behind-the-scenes content. Finally, batch your checks so you review all suggested clips for a video in one sitting, allowing the scheduler to handle the rest of the work. Start with your long-form video, let the tool find the hidden gems, apply your simple polish, and get those posts out on a steady schedule. You will go from struggling to post one video a week to maintaining a consistent stream of clips that actually build momentum for your brand. Check the link below for a trial if you want to test this flow, but regardless, just remember the system. Pick, polish, and push. Turn those flat 20-second clips into content that people actually stop for, comment on, and share with their friends. Try this on your next upload and you will be amazed by how much more consistent your reach becomes when you stop the grind. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you sticking around, and I will catch you in the next one.